2018 Astro Tarot reading. I am shuffling the Spellcaster's Tarot. That's the deck that I used in the Psychic Tarot readings by Melanie Marquis and Scott Murphy. I love the design and the artwork on this deck, and it's so comfortable to maneuver. So thank you for choosing me and for subscribing to this channel. I'll be shuffling through all of the astrology. If you're new to the channel, I'll pull a few cards at the end. Please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, your ascendant, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. On the 1st of July, Mars entered Leo. Mars will be in this sector through the 18th of August. And this is your communication sector, Gemini. This is where you shine. You are the orator. You are the public speaker. You are the communicator. You're the writer, the editor, and the journalist. So this works for you in all of those realms, and this is great for study and teaching. Normally, this is great for short distance travel, which in the first week you could probably get away with. But your ruling planet does retrograde on the 7th of July through the 31st. And that will impact both your communication sector as Mercury retrogrades at 4 degrees of Leo back through 23 degrees of Cancer. So the third house of communications and the second house of income have a brief pause for Gemini and Gemini rising especially. So rewriting, revising, and redoing and editing your life is what is coming up in this month for you. I did skip over a few things before that retrograde, but that's just kind of how I flowed in that direction. We have our new moon solar eclipse today at 10 degrees of Cancer, and that is in your second house. There's a fresh, clean slate here, and some of you are eclipsing out work and earnings in one area of your life and moving forward fully focused in another direction. There's a sense of confidence and a new self-confidence available to Gemini, and what you're worth in the second house. There's a fresh new value and price tag that Gemini is putting on themselves, and make sure you add a couple zeros to that tag. You're worth it, and you should aim very high in your earnings and in what you think you deserve when asking for a raise or promotion this month. Venus as well on the 3rd enters Cancer. Venus is attraction, love, but also prosperity, and you are attracting opportunity to you in your finance sector from the 3rd until the 27th of this month. Positive for your earnings. Then Mercury comes in and you have to reassess and rebudget, and it slows down first in the communication sector from the 7th until the 13th. And then from the 13th through the 31st, he's in that money sector. So hold your head high in the confidence. Don't let your focus take you down if you're feeling a little less than you were in the first week. This is just a temporary pause. It's not that all of your earnings will go away, but you might have to reconfigure and adjust your resources here and there, and some of you are taking other jobs off of your plate entirely. I say that too because on the 16th, we have a full moon total lunar eclipse at 24 degrees of Capricorn in your 8th house sector of shared resources, other people's money, and who is paying you. And when full moons occur, there is closure and a finality. And I feel like Gemini is able to take something off of their plate and to free up their time. You do a lot, and you always do a few hundred things at once. And this month is no exception, but you could be realizing you don't need to do it all. It's not that you can't do it all. You can, but do you need to? What is Gemini doing that doesn't really fit in the profile or wheelhouse of your life path? So this is where you can evaluate your life in that area. On the 22nd, the sun enters Leo in this 3rd house of communication. This is great for behind the scenes writing, journaling, and blogging. And then Venus enters Leo on the 27th. And then our new moon, the second new moon of the month, is on the 31st of July in Leo. That's called a black moon. When you have two full moons in a month, the second one is the blue moon. But we have a black Leo moon on the 31st in the third house of transportation, vehicles. Some of you are getting new whips in your life. And also the repair and understanding and compassion for your siblings. If some Geminis have siblings or twins and there's a rivalry or a wound, this is your time of healing and to bring up older issues in the retrograde and discuss them slowly and saying less than more, while your third house of siblings is impacted so beautifully by these personal planets and a fresh, clear slate on that Leo moon at the end of the month. Let's see what's in your tarot, see if it matches the psychic readings, the psychic tarot readings. I just want to take a moment, Gemmy, to show you the bracelet that I did advertise in the other reading, the summer solstice bracelet that I co-created with Melissa Accessories. It's our Seasons in Stone bracelet, and it is a positive energy bracelet made with soft pink jade and a smoked druzy quartz and blue calcite. They're available for sale. The link is in the bio below, or in the show more section below, I should say. Gemmy, here are your cards for the month of July. Should you require private counsel, I'm at audreyalison.com. There you go. Two of Swords. Gemini, the duality, the swords, the air sign governing the mind. Which direction does Gemmy go? And taking something off the plate. Should I stay? Should I go? Do I need both of these paths? What am I doing that's redundant here? Four of Swords. Take these 4 weeks to think about it. Look, this is some Mercury retrograde stuff right here. Four of Swords is retreating, recuperation, revise, review, rewrite. Don't take action, but prepare mentally. And it's usually a 4-week period of time when I see that card. So that's exactly this full month and how and where you're retrograding. 10 of Cups, relationship, the highest sense of fulfillment. The 10, marriage, connection, intimacy, and love. So let's see what else is here for Gemmy. Well, you don't want the lack mentality. 5 of Coins. Oh, that's that second house, feeling less than confident after feeling confident, and then Mercury retrogrades there and you're like, whoa, why was I so confident? Some of you left jobs in the first week and then get a little weary. Did I do the right thing? Just trust that you did. There are no mistakes. You have another card, Knight of Cups. You'll have another invitation or proposal or offer being handed to you probably in 4 weeks' time. And a lot of you are just feeling a sense of fulfillment in just making the decision, in deciding. To decide, to cut into two, is what that word means. It's divisive, and some of you are taking other roads, and you don't always need to stay on the same path. You can branch out into something new after some thinking and plotting and strategizing. This is an Athena energy, the goddess of strategy and thought and wisdom and alignment. You also don't want to go to war with Athena. She is the goddess of war. And I'm saying that because I feel like some of you have someone in your life, possibly work-related or relationship-related, who might think they can control you a little bit. But you don't want to go to war with Athena because she's got 2 swords, not 1. Okay, so maybe it's time for you to cut something free, cut something loose before someone gets hurt. I love it. I'm wishing you the best of luck, Jemmy. I love you, and happy July. If you would like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.